My father was the first Chinese reporter for the Straits Echo in Penang. I was rather proud to see his bylines in the papers, and my teachers liked to read his articles. At that time, Singapore had only 250,000 people, and very few were English educated. That's why my teachers knew my father. During the occupation, he was warned by his good Malay friend, whom I believe was Yusof Ishak, that the Japanese had him on their death list. He wrote some anti-Japanese columns in the Malayan Tribune, castigating Singaporeans for their complacency towards World War II. During the emergency, my father used to travel with Sir Gerald Templar all over the peninsula as he was head of the information service. One day he passed through Bukit Mertajam. The Dobie's wife saw him in army fatigues in General Templar's jeep. So she went down spreading the rumor that he had lost his job and now had to join the army. We didn't know much of what he was doing, but so we didn't worry, and I think he didn't want us to worry. So later on, he told us that, well, in Pahang, a surrendered Malay communist came up to him and asked him, what were you doing in the jungle with this Gurkha patrol? I said, we were waiting to shoot, but we didn't because of your cameras. We thought you were from Hollywood. My father used to tell us stories about his ancestors and their names, and also his childhood experiences. He took us to the zoo owned by an Indian merchant in Punggol, but all the animals were dispersed as war was imminent. My father wrote 2 articles for the Straits Echo and submitted them before he died. They were published after his death. So I wrote to the editor to please send me the cuttings, and he very kindly obliged, and I'm very grateful to him. I only learned of my father's radio talks, Window on the World, when I collected his files from his study before flying home to Singapore. I would like my father to be remembered as a contributor to the history of Singapore and Malaysia at a very tumultuous time.